Hey folks, the Desert Artist here. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been kind of, I don't know, ever since my dad died and, left his entire $250,000 estate to his bartender. It kind of threw me for a loop and kind of put me in a funk, and I just recently got a letter from my mother. That's right, I got a holiday letter from my mother. I'd like to read it to you. It's pretty interesting. It's not the first time she's sent me a letter like this. Let me read it to you. It's really short. It says, Todd, my last remembrance of you being my child. You are no longer my child. You are dead. Now, my mother sent this to me, this letter she sent to me with my high school report card. It was the third quarter of my senior year, which I got D's and F's, and there was a B- in there from biology. With my driver's certificate, there was a hospital bill from a horse accident, which kind of messed up with my head a little bit. And let's see, what else was there? Oh, there was my immunization record from when I was 2. There was, let's see. Well, there was another immunization thing too. I don't know, I guess it's maybe to show me that she kept stuff from my childhood, and that was the only things that she kept, because that must be the only things that she had left to send me. She never sent me anything before. She just sent me letters just saying that I was dead to her and there was no reason to stay alive, and how. Well, I guess I can tell you the story. When my brother died, she was going to take his 45 and go out in the woods and kill herself. And because at that point she had already disowned me, so my brother was the only child left, I guess. There was a big, long soap opera story, Knots Landing, Falcon Crest story that goes along with that, and it's a Who Shot JR type episode. And I wrote her a reply. I don't know whether I'm going to send it to her or not, but I did write her a reply that I kind of tried to remain on the positive side of it all. It's only 2 pages long. Let me read it to you real quick. It won't take very long, I promise. Dear Mother, I received your holiday letter. Sad to hear of the loss of your only son. I am sure he would have liked to hear better things. I know he was hoping to hear of your healing heart and you wishing to be a part of his life. He was actually hoping to send you pictures of his new life that he now enjoys. Peggy Ann and I wish you the very best for the holiday season. Thank you for sending me the last cherished memories of your dead son. I am sending this last letter at the behest of many people of whom I have consulted with as to how to deal with it. All have said not to reply, as I have done in the past, which is maybe the reason why she's kept sending me the letters saying that I was dead to her, because I didn't reply. Like I didn't think it was worth it, and people were telling me that just going to continue on a further negativity. Well, she's still sending me these letters telling me I'm her dead son. So this is the only way to deal with it, is to really reply to her, and how to reply to a narcissist that thinks it's all about them. Let's see. All have said not to reply, as it would inspire further negativity upon both our hearts, yours and mine. Your son has grown beyond your dreams, far beyond from the person you once knew in that God-forsaken town of Quartzsite where I lived for 22 years. Where all I did was associate with sketchy people, and because, well, as a lot of veterans have substance abuse issues, well, I had a substance abuse issue, and I'm grown out of that, and I've tried to become a better person. I still sin, you know. I mean, all the people who've found Christ, they're all sinners, right? They're whores and thieves and murderers, and I mean, there are all kinds of gnarly people out there that have found Christ that changed their life just because, and they continue to sin each and every day. They say bad words and take the Lord's name in vain and all that stuff. Associate with sketchy people, and they all knew where I lived. Lastly, I want to thank you for being my mother and handling my brain damage and mental difficulties as best as you could. I needed more rehabilitation as a child. See, after the horse accident, I never got any mental rehab. I was out of school for 6 months, and I was, you know, just go play in the forest, you know, rehab that way. Thinking it was physical rehab, not mental rehab. Many of my mental abilities learned before the age of 12 were lost in the horse accident and never relearned. In other words, I just kind of reverted back to, I guess, reptile thinking. I don't know if you believe in evolution. We're all from like worms and stuff. I am learning them now. I am currently taking rehabilitation at the VA for veterans. I am learning them now here at the VA in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Please consider this as my last letter, as I have no family other than my wife's, Peggy Ann's. Both my brother and my brother wanted me dead and out of their lives. My brother Dan got his wish because, well, he died. Good for him. Sadly, you get your wish while still alive. Even though you consider me dead, please understand, you are loved. Farewell, dear mother. Farewell. Love, Todd. So there it is, my mother's last letter. Doubtful. I'm sure she'll send more fun-loving letters to me later. Anyhow, this is a Desert Artist. Thanks for checking in with me. I appreciate you liking and subscribing, maybe passing the video on so other people can see it. I don't know. I got more stuff I've been working on. I just haven't, like I said earlier, I just haven't felt up to it and around to it. So I'll eventually get around to it and put some more stuff up. Anyhow, I thank you all for being a part of my life and being out there for me, because you are an outlet for me and my artistic creativity. Thank you for being a part of my life. Y'all have a great day. This is a Desert Artist. I'm out of here.